Guys, it's Jacob from StringBuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being the music journalism site. Links are in the description down below. And we have a brand new song review for you today, and it's the latest track by Will.I.Am, and that's Fiyah. So I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. So at this point, it's been, 5 years since Will.I.Am has actually released a single good track. I mean, even though some of the songs were cliche and cheesy, he managed to make collaborations with the likes of Justin Bieber and Britney Spears seem somewhat novel even and fun back in the day. They were just fun, mindless tracks which all usually had a great bass line. His performances have gotten to the point though where they are so purposely bad that it feels more irritating than novel. And so shall we see what I thought of this brand new track anyway? Well, the backing track to this song is good. It's fun, it's catchy, it's memorable. I enjoyed the backing track. But Will.I.Am is just so bad all the time, and throughout this runtime on the track he just gets worse and worse as it continues. If he can't rhyme with something, he will just repeat the same word 5 times in a sentence until it does rhyme. If he's lost his flow, he will just jotter and repeat nonsensical syllables until he gets back into the metronome of the track. His lyrics are so bad and linear that he misses out on at least 10 to 20 spots of wordplay or punnery or just something funny to remark on in the space of just 3 minutes. In fact, his lyrics are so bad that people in the comment section, his fans in the comment section, are pointing out on his missed opportunities to make better lyrics here. His performance is just utterly shocking on this record, and he butchers what could have been a really fun track. Like many of his other tracks, it's got a great bass line to it, and I'm going to talk about that more in this review. When it comes to the production of this track, it's a fairly organic beat for your typical pop rap crossover set piece. The bass has a soft and slightly edgeless tone that adds a wholesome layer of funkiness into that low end that I really enjoyed. The beat doesn't have the best cymbals or snare for sure. The snare in particular is a bit too reverb heavy, but the kick drives the low end really well, and I really enjoyed the rhythm of the track, and the percussion is brash, it's loud, it's good fun. Will himself doesn't sound too auto-tuned, which is an absolute miracle to be honest, but he does sound sharp in these transitional sections that repeat sort of 3 or 4, maybe even 5 times throughout this track, and it definitely needed another take. That's not a final take worthy vocal layer for me. Overall, I'm struggling to find anything in the mix which is actually bad, so in my mind that says that it's a really good production cycle. Musicality wise, I like the bass line and each bass sequence. As I've already said, I was excited about the bass, and the bass sounds good on this track. I like the explosive one-word hook that carried the choruses. It was almost Bruno Mars-esque. I like the simplicity of the beat and the transitions on this track, but Will just butchers every single moment he's jabbering on. It got to a point where I found it genuinely annoying to hear him spit another few words out, and the song began to drag because of it. He's sharp in some places, he's very flat in others. His flow is terrible on this song. His individual vocal melody is terrible on this song. His syllabic behavior is childlike, and as you can guess, it's pretty terrible on this song, and I just feel like he's tried his hardest to put no effort into this track, and because of it, the whole track began to really struggle with without dragging. It had such a funkiness and an explosiveness and a catchiness about it, but it just sort of limped over the finish line as the climax really came to no head. Lyrically, as I've already said a few times now, his lyrics are so bad on this song. They're all like jokes which don't really have like a punchline to them, and it's basically like listening to 4 minutes of joke setups with no completion, and it's kind of frustrating actually to listen to. So all in all, a very good backing track as I've said, but one of the worst performances of the year without a doubt, and that's caused the score to kind of hemorrhage for me because it's a 4 out of 10, G rating of 4 out of 10, which is slightly below average. If Will didn't have this backing track backing him up, this could be worst song of the year material. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.